being prepared as a streamer clearly is overrated. But hello chat, welcome. Majestic Potato, first, welcome. King Panzer, hello as well. How is it going? So today, there's been some announcements. Today. Racing as we speak. Nice, nice. I am not a racist, so I don't play any racing games, unfortunately, but it's because I'm bad at them. Mansum, hello, welcome. Benelli M2. Lots of kind of FUD guns getting pulled today. All right. Hacker, continuing the tread of FUD guns coming out today. I see. Why does my browser move? But apparently, at IWA, new Springfield roller delayed PCC. I've not watched the video yet, but I have some people talking about it in the Discord. So I guess we gotta watch the video now. Loud intro music.
Hey everyone, James Reeves, TFBT.
At a crazy price. Is this going to be a crazy high or a crazy low price, do we think? You guys probably already know. You guys probably already watched the video. I'm slow.
Welcome to Enforce Tech 2025. I'm over here at the Springfield booth looking at the new Kuna
submachine gun
with my buddy Alan. This is actually one of the bigger launches of Enforce Tech, possibly the biggest launch of Enforce Tech and IWA. We have a new Springfield subgun now. When I walked up and I said, guys, is this a Springfield, like made in America, or is this like an HS product made in Croatia at the military factory? This is a Croatian
100% Croatian product. Correct.
Yeah, made
good.
HS product.
Croatia manufacturing better than the American manufacturing.
This has even been tested by like some anti-terrorist units or like police forces.
Correct.
In Croatia.
Yeah, this was designed specifically for a military contract, military tender. So obviously we're going to make a civilian version for the United States market. But the gun, this you're seeing right here, is a full auto version for military and government use.
Oh, I like this. I like that sight. What was that? It's got a notch on an aperture? Interesting. Wish we got to see the guts of it. You want confirmation that it uses Strybog style roller? I mean, I don't think they would lie to us intentionally. They haven't told me that yet, but... The Real Rose, hello, welcome. Man, another FUD gun. Bodyguard 38.
Use, you got your selector switch there, full auto, forward handle, folding stock. The version in the United States obviously won't be able to have this because you're looking at a SBR. Here is the gun that is being used by military around the world.
Right, so this is going to be a roller delayed blowback gun.
Obviously, it can't come with the stock, but they better offer the stock aftermarket. Super cool. From what I've seen, I definitely want one. But I will not buy one if I can't get the stock. You return from the pits of Discord hell. Welcome back.
Which is
That is
kind of
correct.
like the HK MP5. I
Correct.
like it. This is a bummer. So you're telling me the stock, which we were trying to figure out, like, no, the stock button, the release
Yes.
button, is so seamlessly integrated,
Integrated
that
into the stock, yes.
we didn't even see it. So this is
Correct.
such a. I'm
Oh.
really going to be pissed if we can't get this stock.
It'll
in
have
the
a Strike
US.
Industries brace on it in the United States.
Yeah.
I don't want a Strike Industries brace. I want this stock. That literally will stop me from buying this gun if I can't get this stock.
That won't be.
Which-
That won't be bad. But I mean, this is just really effing cool.
And then we'll have a pistol configuration in the United States as well. So the civilian version will be a semi-auto pistol configuration. It's AR compatible pistol grips, exactly. So you can change it out, whatever favorite style your AR pistol grip is. Some of the features on this, you got your full pick rail across the top, fully ambidextrous control, so you got your safety selector switch on either side, mag release on either side, charging handle on either side. So fully ambidextrous set of controls on this.
I like the
30
tri-lug
round mag-
barrel. That's really
Well,
impressive.
Tri-lug
You guys
is
threw a tri-lug on
interesting,
it.
at least.
Tri-lug barrel.
Tell me about the magazines.
So 30 round magazine. This is actually this gun.
That is
here,
a thick magazine. That is a wide boy.
because we were doing a military contract, is chambered in 40 cal.
Chambered in 40. Where was the contract with Brazil?
As
So
we
that
know-
was definitely Brazil.
Yeah,
Got it.
Oh, it is Brazil.
we know.
I was right, chat. Aren't I so impressive? You guys probably knew that too.
40 cal is not all that popular in the United States, so we'll have a 9mm version as well as a 40 cal version.
Okay, and that is partially why you guys use proprietary magazines.
Correct. The proprietary magazine, because the gun was originally designed to be in 40 cal, and so the magazine, we went with our own proprietary magazine. But the good part about the magazines are they are not going to be expensive. So MSRP on the magazines, when it hits the market in the U.S., it's going to be $24.99.
Oh, okay.
So
well, in that
it's-
case,
it's
that's not that
That
big a
is-
deal.
Correct. It's not prohibitive in the cost of
$24.99 is very good.
magazines, and so polymer body magazine, and it's an inexpensive. It is a proprietary design though.
And don't bullshit me. If this will work with 40, would you guys ever consider making this in 10mm if it's popular enough?
Oh, 10mm pop? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Of course it might be. We'll see. We'll see
Yeah,
how it goes. But yeah.
But-
I mean, big 10mm fans like myself absolutely want this gun in 10mm.
And I could guess, looking at this magazine, based on what you told me, I bet this magazine would work with 10mm. Okay. All right.
see.
Yeah, no, that's fine, man. I'll accept that answer. I'll accept that shrug as an answer. As,
we got to
as
get
confirmatory.
This, we got to get this in the market first, and but we're really excited about it. And then the name, of course, people ask me.
And using the same magazine between 9, 40, and 10mm? I can't think of anyone else who does that. Who uses the exact same magazine for all of everything.
Kuna. If you look it up, Kuna is actually the European version of American Pine Marten. So, and
cool.
Because this gun was made in Croatia, or is made in Croatia, excuse me, the Croatian currency before they switched to the euro is called the kuna. So it's kind of like the national animal of Croatia, if you will.
So they named it after their old currency. Stupid laws. Which laws this time? Makes it unnecessarily large for 9mm. It does. Although the capacity is going to be different, right? If you're using the exact same mag for 9 and 40. Because 9 is literally smaller in diameter.
really cool name. Good
That is
story to
cool
go with the
name.
name.
Yeah. M-Lock, you've got some
Yep.
sockets here for
Exactly.
QD.
You got
for-
Hi! Why are you yelling? Thank you.
slings
some
in the
QDs, you
back,
got your
yeah, all
M-Lock
over.
things.
Adjustable
Fully
stock,
adjustable
yeah.
stock.
The flip-up irons, which I just now noticed, which is
Yes,
cool
you
because you could. What I like about these, you can use them. They're almost like Springfield Hellcat style sights when
Yeah.
they're folded down, but folded up, you get more precise, like rifle.
Yep. Yeah, you got
sights.
your
You gotta really smash your face down on that to get onto the pistol sights, I would feel like.
white U-notch there. Or,
Yeah,
U-notch
yeah,
rear
yeah.
with the white dot front, and it's exactly right.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like, I knew about this gun. I knew this gun was coming. I thought it was just going to be some bullshit AR-9, like just some. This is
No,
actually.
that's the real deal.
No,
This is-
like,
yeah.
and especially if it's coming from HS Product, who I trust. I don't
I mean,
know of a bad
millions
gun.
and millions and millions of rounds that they've tested to
Yeah.
this platform, so you know this thing has been.
Probably make the follower fatter. Why are you barking? I can see you. You're not even barking like at a door or a window. Is it ghosts? Ghosts. It's ghost chat. Like a Strybog and a PMX had a baby, and it mogs them both. It seems like it. But it has to come with the stock. This has to come with the stock, or I will not buy it. Not come with the stock. The stock has to be available, or I will not buy it.
You can't test it anymore.
Do you know how much it's going to cost?
So we are still working on some things. Suggested retail, again, it's not going to be in this configuration because we got to make a civilian version for the. But we're going to be right around $1,000.
$1,000, chat, is not bad. That is, in fact, very good. For a roller delayed new platform from a company, pretty good.
Okay. Well, that is going to be quite competitive. Wow.
So yeah, again, the delayed rollback or the delayed blowback roller design. So
which is to get that kind of price. Wow, that's really
Exactly.
impressive.
Yeah.
Well, look,
So
Alan, thank you so much
Nope,
for speaking
we're
with
happy
us.
to
No,
be able
man,
to
this
show it
is
to you.
awesome. Like, I'm really stoked about this. This might be the biggest release of EWA Enforce Tech. This is a big deal. I'm glad that you guys got to be a part of it, TFB TV viewers. Stay tuned. We're bringing you more from Enforce Tech 2025.
Dear Springfield and HS, I will buy this. You have my word as a VTuber. As long as the stock is available for purchase. If the stock is not available for purchase, I will not be buying this. I would like to buy this. I would love to have this. If I can't get the stock, I have no desire for it. It's the same thing with the Beretta PMX, the Chiappa CBR9. Things that are supposed to have a specific stock with them. If I can't get it, not gonna buy it. Seems basically to be an AR lower. We might be able to get fancy triggers and safeties for it. I don't think that this is going to be compatible with AR's parts. It would be very surprising. Obviously, it's got an AR style grip, but I think that's it. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. This was a very brief video. But it would be surprising, to say the least, if it had those things. The funniest thing about this product, so we found out about it from Brazil before Springfield or HS. Thanks, Brazil. So I guess Brazil is picking up these either as a replacement or alongside the Taurus SMT. Won't know till we get it? Probably not. It's AR-ish, is all you're saying? I mean, AR-ish is being pretty generous. Like, it's got a 2-pin takedown. And it's got a thumb safety a little bit to the rear and above the trigger. And it's got a bolt release right in front of the trigger. But I don't think I can call this one AR-ish. Like roller delayed 9mm or 40. We're probably not going to see the 41. Does not seem very AR to me, which is honestly why I'm interested in it. If as replacement, good for me. Better chance of getting SMT stock? Maybe. I don't think we get many surplus guns from Brazil. I at least can't think of any anytime recently. Bolt catch, similar location. Yeah, the bolt catch is in a similar location. But that's about the same location as literally any semi-auto gun. Just because that's how bolts work. About as accurate as saying it looks like a scorpion. That would also be wrong. That would also be incorrect, and I didn't say that either. But this seems more like a scorpion than an AR. Better chance. Slim is better than none. Yeah, we've gone from near unobtainium to kind of unobtainium. I'm still looking, still trying to find a guy. Let you dream. You want to dream of 9mm ARs? You gotta dream better. Dream bigger, my guy. I'm still waiting for modern lever delay. Does look like a Scorpion with some of the aftermarket handguards. Imagine if we get the SAF or MT9 parts kits because of this gun. Not going to happen, unfortunately. An SAF parts kit would be huge. I would buy an SAF parts kit so fast. MT9 would be cool. SAF though? Yes, please. Lever delay. Like the FAMAS. Lever delay. Let's find a picture. Let's find a picture about lever delay. There we go. There's an example of lever delay. And we get a GIF and everything. Oh, I wish you could pause the GIF, but you can't. So you've got the lever, right? So basically, with a rotating bolt design, you have a cam pin that rotates the bolt in and out of being locked to the barrel. And as the gun is cycling, it first has to rotate to unlock and then continue cycling. That is what things like the AR, AK, most modern rifles use. Lever delay, basically instead of doing that, it has a lever on a weight up here and has to overcome physics and gear ratios and whatnot effectively. And it delays the opening. Just a note, MT9 is a licensed Taurus copy of the SAF. Yes. Yes, it is. But I want the original. Obviously licensed copy. If you can't get the original, very good, right? Which is like Pindad. Pindad was going to bring in licensed copies of a whole bunch of different guns. Now, would I rather have the Pindad licensed copy of the PM12 or an actual original PM12? The original PM12, of course. Everyone would rather have the original PM12. I still absolutely would love to have the Pindad one. But the original is better. Very good is not a phrase you would use to describe a Taurus. Not even if it's a SAF clone? Would you rather have an original AR-180 or a Howa licensed copy? Okay, well let's not pretend that Howa is going to be the same as Taurus here. See, I'm trying to... Oh. I didn't know the Taurus MT9 was in Girls Frontline. Chat. Taurus MT9, Girls Frontline. Everyone says Howa is the Taurus of Japan. Everyone is wrong then. So the Fame, I'll be honest, until now, I have only ever read this. So I'm just going to call it Fame until someone corrects me. Here's the SAF. All of them look pretty much the same. They've got little variations on the stock and furniture and whatnot, but all pretty much the same. The Taurus MT9, however, MT9 and MT40, you have 2 generations of it. So you've got the main one here, right? Which looks pretty much the same as the original. You also have the Gen 2. Chat, you may recognize this. This is like the midpoint between the SAF and the SMT. With some of chat's favorite features, like a magwell grip. Give you the funky angled handguard version. Which one? Which? The slightly forward angled foregrip. What, like that one? Is that the one you want? Top row. Oh, this one? That is a very strange one. Why? Chat, why? Why does it have this gap here? That gap is like large enough to like get your thumb into, and then also get your thumb stuck in. Yeah, if Brazil ever started getting rid of SAF and MT9, some of them are going to be this one. Which, I'll be honest, I'd probably buy one. Or a parts kit of one, more accurately. But I'd rather have this one. And I would more rather have any of these ones. The Brazilian finger trap. I mean, so you're holding this, right? You stick your thumb in here. You stick your thumb in the back. Of course, because that's where it's wider. And it's angled. The gap is angled. It's a triangle. With a skinnier side on the front. As you shoot, the recoil pushing that way, your hand is going to tend to go forward a little bit. Meaning that your thumb, you've got your knuckle here. If you have your knuckle, you're going to get your knuckle caught in there. You may not. I can see myself getting my knuckle caught in there. Also, waifu on the Taurus. I thought I'm pretty sure SAF. Yep, there's SAF. All right, chat. Which waifu do you prefer? The Brazilian waifu? Or this waifu? That apparently forgot to put on pants today. Take your pick, chat. The short stack Brazilian waifu? Or the tall lady that forgot to put on pants? The Brazilian one? Even though, chat, even though she has the Magwell grip version. How do you create poll? That's a wonderful question that I'm going to be honest, I never have figured out. And it's probably a problem. Oh, I figured it out. Poll. Poll. Figured out the poll. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Now everyone can vote in the poll over which waifu you prefer. Yeah, let's get them both on the same background. Then everyone can vote in the poll. SAF has all the votes so far. You get Brazilian Nagatoro with MT9 or Brazilian Miku with SAF. Oh, well, it's about even. It's about even. But SAF, Brazilian Miku wins. There you go, chat. It's decided. It's determined. I definitely would like both of these though. If I was able to get the SAF, I'll be honest, I would rather have the Magwell grip MT9. Because this is effectively the step in evolution between the SAF and the SMT. You would have picked the MT9 if not for the Magwell. In a cooler timeline, SAF is a Swiss-made gun with lever delay action. There's lots of things that would be cool in an alternate timeline. What is the SAF 200? How is that one different? Oh, is that just the one with the angle grip? Or is it... Oh no, it's the Warface version, I guess. The Chilean one. The extra small one. Extra small. Canada uses it? That's not an SAF. What is that? Why, Canada? Canada, why are you hiding this from me? What is this? And why can't I have it? $5.43? It's a... Is this just a SIG clone? Makes me feel better. Canada probably can't have it anymore either. It doesn't make me feel better. So the Fame 542 literally just a clone of the SIG 540? Why can't I have it? Chat! Chat, I'm being persecuted. They won't sell me this gun. Fame is basically just Brazilian SIGs. And they should sell them to me. I can't believe that I'm suffering from racism here, chat. Clearly, this is a race problem. It's because I'm not Brazilian. And I can't have it. Think of all the great Taurus revolvers and polymer frame pistols we get instead. Half of those aren't even made in Brazil anymore. Suck it up, gringo. No, this is clearly I'm being persecuted, specifically. It's because I'm a VTuber. That's it. That's why. Chat, they won't sell it to me because I'm a VTuber. Oh, I think in order to get them, probably we would need to just get rid of all the stupid import restrictions, the sporting configuration nonsense. Brazil famously hates all VTubers. It's true. I need to collab with Miku so that Brazil will like me and give me their stuff. I need to collab with Brazilian Miku. There we go. Man, what a terrible day. I get to learn about more guns that I can't have. One day, I'll be able to have all the stuff I want. And then I won't, because I won't have money for all of it. But one day it'll be available. Bond over your mutual appreciation for Dragon Ball. I think that's just generally like, I was gonna say Hispanic, but Brazil's not Hispanic, is it? Goku is a hero to all of South America. And we need Goku to tell Brazil to sell me their guns. And then it'll work. What on earth is that? What's the Portuguese version of Hispanic? I have no idea. What is this? Why is this? What is on the end of that? Chat, I need a Portuguese speaker to tell me what on earth is going on here. It's a tactical toilet brush. I have no idea what this is. I'm so confused. A doorstop? And I can't even copy and paste this. A practice bayonet? It could be a practice bayonet. Are they still training bayonet fighting in Brazil? If so, based. A Galil Ace barrel mounted doohickey. What is it? Go back over to Spanish. I'm pretty sure it's Portuguese. I could be wrong though, since I don't speak either of those. Galil Ace 22 NC. Hold on. We're doing this the hard way. I'm gonna take a picture of it with my phone and then translate it with Google Lens. All right, this is gonna work perfectly because it won't let me copy and paste the actual thing. Lens, translate. All right. So we have this says FAME has developed a line of products to facilitate military training through training rifles that simulate real weapons due to their weight and center of gravity, which allows the combatant to acquire better skills in their training with a lower probability of accidents and lower operating costs. A training rifle designed for training has similar weight dimensions, center of gravity to the Galil Ace 22MC rifle, manufactured on the basis of steel core coated with polyurethane. Wait, is this? Hold on. Hold on, chat. This is a recoil simulator. This is to simulate recoil, I think. Something about simulating the center of gravity. How? I don't know. But it's got a spring on it. You can see the spring on it. So I think you run blanks, and you've got some kind of blank adapter here. It's probably running like a piston in this. There's not a whole lot of information here. I hope that's what that is. You don't know if it's a real gun at all real? It's possible. Either way, I think that's some weight on the end that's supposed to be simulating recoil. Non-lethal captive bolt gun? Why is Brazil running Galil Aces anyways? Because Galil Ace is awesome, clearly. I'm just clicking on like all the links on their website. Annual report 2023. Why the Vietnam style ace? I don't know, maybe the Vietnam style ace is more than just Vietnam. They have FALs and not SIGs. They sullied themselves with second worst Galil. How dare you, first of all? I wish I could read Portuguese. Not enough to learn Portuguese. But their catalog is not very long. And I don't know what it says. Oh, chat. There's more. I don't know what it says. But here it is again. Galil SAR 9mm. A 9mm Galil SAR? Why don't I get that? Excuse me? All you know about Portuguese is that when spoken, it sounds like a weird mix of Spanish and Russian. Give you the 30 carbine Galil. 30 carbine Galil is very cool. Oh no, what was it called? I don't remember what the 30 carbine Galil was called. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can picture the gun. The Magal, that's it. That's the one. What is that? I wish I could read Portuguese. Armor? Some kind of training stand, I guess? I have no idea what any of this means. I am just looking at pictures. Which, I'm gonna be honest, is kind of how I treat stuff when it's written in English anyways. A Chilean CZ75? They could give us those. That'd be okay. Bullet trap? Is it a bullet trap? Or was it? It looks like it had like a little screen on it. Oh, maybe that is a bullet trap. You might be right. I just saw the little square. I'm like, oh, look, it's got a little teeny screen for something. But it could be a bullet trap. That would make sense. Well, there is no nothing. Oh wait, no, there is. There's a single Fame product on Gunbroker. Oh no, there's two. There are two Fame. I still feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. Products. You have ammo in various configurations and magazines. $70 for one SAF magazine. I need a bullet trap for a desk pop redeem. I'm not going to be doing a desk pop redeem, chat. That is not something that's going to be happening. And we want an SAF magazine, though? I'll be honest, it would be kind of neat. It'd be neat to have one of these. I don't know about $70, though. It fits all SAF. Yeah, all like 3 of them. I want to know where he got it from. That's what I want to know. Like, did this guy go on vacation to Chile or some other South America place and pick this up while he was there? This is why I'm not allowed to leave the country. I mean, I am technically allowed to leave the country. This is why I can't allow myself to leave the country. Because I would come back with like a suitcase full of gun parts that I just bought off people. Send me to a sketchy country. I'll come back with a suitcase full of gun parts. And then I'll probably get arrested. And so we can't have that. Machine parts. Yeah, machine parts. Blanks? Those don't look like blanks that I know of. What is on the end? I'm used to like a crimped case looking blank. What is that? It looks gross. Wood bullet. I could have just read the description, I guess. Wood bullet blanks. Read the title. We already know. I can't read. I just want to look at the pictures. Isn't it something that gun tubers have done? Just stuff wooden bullets in ammo to see if they actually did anything? As a business plan you'd invest in? Going on vacation and bringing back a suitcase full of machine parts? Oh, $15.50 for 20 rounds? How much is shipping? $20 shipping. Okay. $35.50 for 20 rounds. But you get wooden bullets. Wood bullets have been a thing a long time for training? This is probably the kind of blanks that Hollywood uses. Then the Brits play with wooden bullets during World War II? Dum-dum rounds? Probably. Will this take down a vampire? Are you planning something? What are you planning? I mean, generally you need a wooden stake. I guess a bullet is just a really tiny stake. You're using this only for the nefarious vampires out there causing trouble, right? You're not gonna use this on any perhaps more friendly vampires, right? I'm gonna be honest. SAF magazine is kind of tempting to just have one. I would have absolutely no reason to have it other than just to have it. He's No Fear Helsing cosplay? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, $15 shipping? $85? I wonder, hold on. This has, hang on, chat. This looks like it has the same locking tab as the Taurus CT9, which is a descendant of the SAF, kind of. What are the chances that this magazine would fit and work? Does the Taurus MT9 and SMT take the same magazine? Google doesn't know. This might be about to be a $70 experiment. Hold on, now I need to know. Taurus MT9 magazine. Images. No, I don't want pistol mags. That's not what I'm looking for. How do I search South American Google? I don't want these Taurus TX9 and GT9, GX4, whatever magazines. I just want a picture of the magazine. How difficult is it? Just give me a picture of the Taurus MT9 magazine. Whenever I type anything after Taurus MT9, it stops showing me the MT9 and just starts showing me pistols. Google.com.br. I don't know how to type magazine. Translate. From English to Portuguese. Brazil. It still isn't showing me anything. eBay. It's still just showing me pistol mags. Magazine. Look, I mean, I'm getting at least some more MT9s. But it's not showing me the magazine. PT9. I don't want the PT magazine. This shouldn't be difficult. Wait, what was that? TH9. Well, I don't get to know, I guess. I don't get to know. Try DuckDuckGo. If this works, I'm going to be very surprised. It didn't. I'm just getting pistol mags again.
Deploying reinforcements.
I don't want pistol mags.
Sly_Maverick_31 just followed.
Sly Maverick. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. How is it going? I don't know, chat. I might just have to buy the SAF magazine and just see if it works. Oh, my keyboard. I gotta plug in my keyboard. I know, you already pinged at me. Stop pinging me more. Chat, is it worth $70? $85 plus including shipping? Just to see if this magazine works in my Taurus rifle. Am I trying to justify pulling a gotcha and get mags for stuff you can't put them in? It's not a gotcha because I know exactly which magazine I'm getting. I just don't know if it's going to fit in the thing I want to put it in. Even if it doesn't fit, it's a cool conversation piece, right? If it does fit, it's just like a bonus. We love Gamba. This might be a Gamba that's going to happen. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel like tomorrow. I don't know. I try not to impulse buy things. I always wait a day. Always wait one day. And if it's still available and you still want it, then you can buy it. What mag am I buying and for what? The SAF magazine. The FAME SAF mag. Potentially for the Taurus CT9. But what I was trying to figure out is if the magazine design, the magazine locking design changed between the Taurus MT9 Gen 1 and Gen 2. And then between the Gen 2 and the SMT. Because the SMT takes the same mags as the CT9. Except anything that probably has any useful information is written in Portuguese, and I don't speak Portuguese. Ask Taurus. I have tried to ask Taurus things before, and they just say they don't know. Do it. It's expensive. Chat. SAF magazines are expensive. I mean, they're not like ridiculously expensive, but it's pretty expensive for a gamble. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to impulse buy it. If I'm still feeling it tomorrow and it's still available, then I'll go for it. It's not expensive for you since it's not you spending the money on it. It's just trying to make me spend my money on it. Understandable. And I've got other magazines for guns that I don't have, just because I thought they were neat, but also they were inexpensive. Like, hold on. Let me open my mag drawer. PPS 43 mag, anybody? No? Okay. I've also like some G3 mags because they were cheap, and I don't have a G3. Today you were looking at Glock 17 mags and you don't own one? Yeah, but there's a lot of things that take Glock 17 mags. I don't have, well, I kind of have a Glock 17 now, I guess. I'm too used to saying I don't have a Glock. But I have the not a Glock. You'll take it. You'll take my magazines. No, it's my magazine. You don't get it. You have an AR-9 and a Glock 19. Oh, well, you have things that take the mag. I don't even have anything to stuff the PPS 43 mag in. And I probably could ram it in something if I got a hammer, but it wouldn't work. You had 30 G3 mags for 10 years before you owned a G3? I wish I'd bought more G3 mags when they were super cheap. Because obviously at some point I'm going to get a G3 or something that takes G3 mags. Isn't the Type 100 clone taking PPS 43 mags? Supposedly. Supposedly it's supposed to be. Which would be pretty cool. It's like I planned ahead accidentally. You got them from Apex when they were $250. I got mine. I'll be honest, most of the stuff I get, I'll be like buying something on some website and I'll like click on sales before I check out. If I'm paying for shipping anyway, like it's way easier to add a couple dollar thing to my cart. It's like I've got some aluminum, some steel G3 mags that I'm like, oh, $4. Okay. Already paying for shipping, doesn't matter. Just throw it in there. Is that mag 7.62 or 9? 7.62. Although I'm pretty sure you just change out the follower to make it a 9. It might also just work with 9. I'm gonna be honest. Because you can get PPS 43, at least you used to be able to get PPS 43 like rebuilt parts kits in 9, and I don't think they changed the follower. Pioneer Arms made some 9mm PPS 43s. I think they just used the standard magazine. I could be wrong. You also got to make a cut in the back for 9mm. I wonder why. You wish HK33 or MP5 mags were anywhere close to the cost of G3 mags? 9mm PPS H43. That is a different gun. The Papa Shaw. Now there's usually some kind of surplus magazine on sale somewhere. Sometimes it's like AK mags or something. Papa Shot's 41? Oh, you're right. You're right, my bad. $65 for two 33 round mags on Atlantic? That's not bad. Atlantic generally has pretty good prices on stuff. On sale this week at Atlantic. Hey, you can get a HK91 FMP parts kit matching numbers for $300. That's not bad. And then you have to finish your parts kit, but other than that, it's not bad. Oh, chat, free. Free G3 magazines. Look at that. They're free. They're free. They're also not in stock. With barrel, no barrel. There you go. Polish AK mag, $8. Not exciting. No exciting mags. M56 mag. $20. There you go. A 20 pack of G3 magazines. Oh, never mind. Out of stock. Dang it, why? Stop showing me out of stock stuff. Availability, in stock. Man, I got excited. I probably would have bought that. ATS MP5. Not anymore. 3-pack Sten mag? $38? Like $12 a mag? MP40 mag? One for $40? No, there's a lot of cool mags. A lot of cool mags out here. GSG though. Well, of course. Of course. STG 44. 2-pack. $69. Chat. You're not gonna pass up on $69, are you? Those are 22. These ones? Are they? Oh, ew. Oh. Blue line. Gross. Never mind. Still $69. PM12? Also $69? Khyber Pass. Ribbed. 69. There's a lot of stuff priced at $69. STG 44 and 22 is cringe. It is. It's very cringe. The guns are even more cringe. One HK SP5 magazine and FDE for $80. What's the most? Just tell me the most expensive. Origin 12 drum. Almost $600 for a single drum magazine. Biz 100 mags are $70. Sounds about right. Romanian AK drum. MKE MP5 magazine 6-pack. 6? 234. That's MKE. That's not even HK. Oh, it's too much. Here's your G3 bundle. Huge case of G3 mags. What's that? How much is that a piece? Less than $10. Less than $10 a piece. Not bad still. Low stock, order soon. What is the price per mag? I need to know. I need to know exactly. 64. $9. $9 a mag. I don't know. If you bought those mags, you can wait a couple years, probably make a profit. Is holding on to something for a couple years to make a couple dollars worth it? Probably not. Also the aluminum mags. All right, we also do have another video from Enforce. So we gotta watch it.
Hey everyone, James Reeves, TFB TV. Welcome to Enforce Tech 2025. Of course, I'm at the HK booth. My favorite booth, year after year after year after year at Enforce Tech. They always roll out the really good stuff. This year, no exception.
When they give all the cool stuff to everybody else and not us.
I'm actually mad about this gun because I like it so much and I know I'll probably never be able to own one in the US. This is the new HK 433 PDW. You guys remember my buddy Hans. He's going to give us a full walkthrough as to what the 433 PDW is. Hans, take it away, please.
Okay, 433, well known. Meanwhile, one member of our new weapon family. The PDW is the smaller brother. We had this PDW concept for assault rifles in the past. You know,
You watched half of this? Remember Never Get It? And started skipping
barrel.
around.
We know that some customers want to use a 5.56er with a very short barrel. That's the reason why we have done the 9-inch. There's also the 7-inch, but we know showing at the moment. It's,
Is this an ambidextrous charging handle? Can you switch the sides on that?
You know, from the 433 we have this gas regulator. You can turn from left to side, and you can remember the last video when we talked about small rocket launchers.
That's right, last year, that's right.
This gas adjustment on the PDW is more than the 437. It's this way how you can turn it.
Right, like a paddle.
The
Another
reason is,
Sig Rattler clone?
Because of the very short barrel. The gas hole is more.
No.
Therefore, we have a short short rod, and that's the reason why we have chosen this system.
Oh no, he has a short rod, chat.
Suppressed and normal. Is that what you have?
Yeah,
the
this
two
is
settings?
suppressed and normal.
Why HK hates us, because they've got a short
we have
rod.
The problem by the 437 that we have to decide which is less energy or more energy, and there's the supersonic and the subsonic. For these weapons, it's
Why look at guns that will never be in the market? Because it's still cool. It's still cool.
Non-suppressor.
Beautiful.
But in this case, we have.
Why do you watch Forgotten Weapons? You can't have most of that stuff.
Very short.
It's just interesting.
Version, not the best to reduce decibel, but for the PDW concept,
Those are kind of cool looking mags, though.
much better because it's shorter.
I want the
and lighter.
Who makes this suppressor?
AR
This
mag.
one is also made by ATEC, so very short for PDW. Something interesting on this system is we have this gas block which is shortened. Now we have the opportunity to choose the full M-LOK handguard like we have on the G39. I'm sure you will show it in the video later. And we have also a longer version directly in front of the muzzle device, and you have a little bit more space to grip the weapon. Also, something new is the flat charging handle. The older version was a little bit bigger.
Why does it have knurling right here? What is that for? Why is it not just smooth? They dedicated machine time to making this. What is it for? It's to index a press check.
Good to grab with some gloves.
Oh, it sounds like a skill issue.
But in this case, it's very flat because we don't have the space, and for the seat lamp, you can use it.
Watch the video. No,
Right.
no, I will
No
judge.
problem.
And talk
beforehand.
to me about these marks here.
It's the same we have since the beginning. It's the chamber check indicator. So when the magazine is out and you have, for example, the weapon loader, you want to have a chamber check, you know this is indicators.
It's got the
Going
lines
back
there.
with a bolt carrier. When you go behind these lines, the round will go into the chamber. Then you can use the charging handle as a forward assist. With the shortened, it's not possible. Or when you go a lot more behind, the coverage will be ejected. So this is just for the training, and we have also the biomechanic index for thumb and for the left hand to operate with that.
Short stroke piston, gas
Yes.
operating system.
Yeah.
Foldable stock, doesn't use.
I sound like your mother?
Like that in there.
Why do I sound like your mother?
Very, very similar to the G39.
What does that
we
mean?
saw last year.
It's more in direction of the G39. So there was around about 80% of
This little knurled
the
section
DNA.
and these 3 lines seem like the most unnecessary nonsense ever. For a who out there is struggling to do a press check? Who actually is like using guns? Like there's nobody out here who's like press checking like, "Oh, man, I ejected my round again." How big of a problem is that? You agree a press check should need that extra stuff if the user is even semi-competent? Exactly. Like all you have to be is not an absolute newbie to not just be flinging rounds everywhere on a press check. Asking questions when they'll tell me very soon. And the video's almost over. They better hurry up. Don't care. You want 433? I mean, I want it. I would rather it at least didn't have these big white lines on it. I'm just being overly critical, and that's okay.
From 437, which the G39 is, to the 433. Here's still more or closer to the 300 blackout.
You assume it's not hard to make them once it's in the
rod
mold?
Isn't the same length as the 300 blackout. It's between.
I mean, I guess the little knurled part.
And the 5.56er.
Now, Hans, before I
But the white lines, you have to paint those on every single one.
last thing I want to know, can you tell me anything about the testing, the durability and reliability testing? Because I know HK tests all of their guns, especially these for military contracts, very thoroughly. What was the testing like for this, if you can share that information?
All of our rifles are testing to NATO standards. A lot of shooting, a lot of high-speed camera. They check everything works well, how the cases are injected. They do the mud test, they do the dust test, freezing weapon.
This is AC-225, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
AC-225, the hardest standard for a rifle to pass.
Yeah, this is our standard for test rifles. So everything from the rifles should be tested by AC-225. This is our
And
standard.
I can get this at Bass Pro Shops in the United States for $1,999 in 90 days from now, right?
Yeah. I think already 10,000 shipped directly.
Hans, it's always good to have you on the program. Thank you so much for everything, guys.
I mean, if they
Thank you
did,
for
they'd
watching.
all sell
Stay
out
tuned. We're bringing you more
instantly.
Force Tech 2025.
But we all know that both Bash Pro Shop and HK hate you, and so you'll never see that. More fail guns for the military. HK and TFB both laughing at the pores. Yep. Yeah. But I mean, how do you think TFB is able to do things like interview the CEO of HK USA if they aren't also laughing at the pores? They gotta be able to talk about something when they go get lunch or whatever. HS should make a 5.56 Kuna. Unbullpup the VHS? No. No, bullpup the VHS more. Move the magazine further backwards. Like the TKB 022. like that. I want the magazine that far backwards. TFB always glazes HK. It kind of does that. Everyone gets pretty equal treatment, honestly. HK CEO looked like Fetterman. Then he opened his mouth and proved himself to be equally brain damaged. And the HK CEO interview is very disappointing. I don't think he's brain damaged. I just think that he's got some mental disconnects as to what his customers want. Like, most people don't want a specific civilian created gun. They want the same thing as the military. You're corpo pilled. Like all CEOs. Unfortunately, it does seem that way. CEOs, management doesn't know what the customers want. You can see that pretty well, I feel like, in a lot of big companies, especially recently. Like, so if we stay within the kind of gun community, right? A big company, let's go Cabela's, because it's a good example. If you went to a Cabela's 10 years ago, like, and you went over to the guns, they had like a huge selection. There were a lot of people there looking at the selection. And then they had some significant changes in management because they got bought up by Bass Pro Shops. And now, if you go into a Cabela's and you go over to the guns, they'll have like Kimbers and Glocks and Taurus. And there'll be like 2 people there tops. It's like, it is honestly painful to see. You never forgive Chevy for what they did to the Volt. Isn't that their plug-in electric car? It was Force, government-made car. Oh. Have I said this before? I don't think I've said this before. So chat. I have information. Leaked information about Cabela's for you. This is very interesting. So Cabela's, everyone knows Cabela's bought up by Bass Pro Shops. When Cabela's was bought up by Bass Pro Shops, as they were converting over to Bass Pro Shops, they were converting business names and all that stuff. And with that, Cabela's was changing their FFLs over to Bass Pro Shops. Intrigued, good. So Cabela's changing their FFLs over to Bass Pro Shops. This was happening like 3 years ago, I think. So like 3 years ago, keep in mind that this is when people had a lot of attention on the ATF for making registries out of their collected 4473s. Ads. All right, we'll wait for the ads. We'll wait for the ads to be done before I release this leaked information. And obviously I can't say who this information came from. Because even though I'm just a little guy, I wouldn't want someone getting in trouble. That would be... I don't want that. So, this will remain anonymous, obviously. This shouldn't be surprising. I'm anonymous. But yeah, we'll wait for the ads. Wait for the ads to spill the tea. What happened? You were putting ads? All right, is everyone back? Is everyone back from ads? All right, I was waiting. So, like three-ish years ago, is when this was all happening. Keep in mind, in context, this is going to be about the time that the controversy around the ATF creating registries out of 4473s has taken place. Secret merch. Yeah, secret merch. So around the time ATF whole debacle about creating registries out of 4473s, which is still going on, has not been resolved. And so Bass Pro at this time, they're switching over their FFLs. So effectively, what they're doing is you're basically retiring an FFL and starting a new FFL, is what they were doing. So when a business is going out of business, they have two options for what to do with their 4473s. The first option is to keep said 4473s in storage as they have been until you can get rid of them. Which I think it's changed at this point. It used to be 10 years. It used to be you could just get rid of them after 10 years. Which the second option, you thought it was 20? It might be 20. Whatever the years is, there is a finite amount of time. The second option is, if you're ending your FFL, effectively going out of business, you bundle up all of your 4473s and send them to the ATF. And you might be able to see where this is going. So if you are legitimately a business that is legitimately going out of business, so like you're not going to have a location, you're going out of business, you're not going to exist anymore, and you've got just boatloads of 4473s, you probably don't want to figure out a storage for those. So like, I don't agree with it, but like you send them into the ATF, out of your hair, whatever. Bass Pro Cabela's What if, say, a water pipe came loose, leaked water onto 4473s, and destroyed them? Then you have a legal battle. But what Bass Pro Cabela's did, as they were out of businessing their Cabela's FFLs and switching over to the new company, is instead of taking the option that you leave all of the 4473s in storage where they already are, in your place of business that you're not abandoning, just leaving them there. Instead of doing that, they chose to send all of that information to the ATF while the ATF whole debacle about them making a huge gun registry out of all the FFLs being sent to them was happening. So if you bought a gun at Cabela's pre like 2021-ish, you are in the ATF registry. And let me tell you, this isn't sending all of these to the ATF is not just like you wrap them in like wire and just send them off. Like there's like specific processes you have to go through. Like you have to go through every single one, be sure they're all there in numerical order. They have to be packed and filed in a certain way, shipped in a certain way. It is a huge amount of work to send these off. Like it is way more work to send them off than it would be to just literally leave them in the storage where they already were. They were making that registry without the paper copy 4473s. FBI records the 4473 call-ins, of course. But pretty sure there's already a secret registry. Probably. But when someone calls in a background check or submits a background check through the NICS e-file or e-submission system, you don't have things like what gun it was, the manufacturer, serial number, all that. Obviously, you send them the person's personal information. You send them what type of gun it is and how many. So, for example, say I went to Cabela's in 2018 and I bought a rifle. That's all the ATF would know. Is I went to Cabela's on this date and I bought a rifle. After Cabela's sent all their stuff in, they now know that I went on that date and bought a rifle. Specifically, it was a Springfield Saint with this serial number. And that is all in their registry. Not just that I bought some mystery rifle, but they know exactly the one. Which is not wonderful. And I don't know if you knew this, chat, but Cabela's sold a huge amount of guns. They still sell a huge amount of guns. Like, how many, if I'm going to guess, how many guns does Cabela sell in a year? So if you average 20 gun sales a day, every day for a year, obviously this is a guess, an average, that seems about right. You're going to have some days that are up, some days that are down. For 20 years, this is going to be like a standard large Cabela's. There's some smaller Cabela's that are going to be smaller than that. That's 150,000. 150,000 4473s. Buying a Springfield made gun, you also wouldn't want anyone to know. It'd be a shame if people lived in free states, they're allowed to purchase private sales without 4473s. I mean, I would love to buy every single gun private sale without a 4473. But I can't. You've never bought a gun from Cabela's, so you're good. If you've never bought a gun from Cabela's, if you've only bought from like mom and pop shops that actually like care about your Second Amendment rights and don't like the government, then you're fine. But I don't know, for those who still had any doubt at all that Bass Pro Shops Cabela's was anti-Second Amendment and hates you, then there you go. Speaking of Springfield, we talk about the hopium. Which hopium? Icky Cash is Clear Out House. Hopefully. VHS. You want to talk about the VHS? From this one little tiny picture. You want to talk about this one little itty bitty picture? So at oh no, is it Iwa? Is it Iwa? Is that the one? Enforce. Enforce. They have, with the Springfield HS lineup of rifles, the carry handle sight. Now, I don't want to dash your hopium against the rocks, but this is the VHS, not the Hellion. It's got the VHS trigger guard, grip, carry handle sight. You're going to ignore that there's also a grenade launcher. There is the grenade launcher. I forgot what it's called, but they do make a grenade launcher. They have for a while. It can go on this. We're not going to get it. We have to wait a little bit because Patel's clearing out FBI and ATF. So we wait. Hopefully it gets cleared out. I also have not forgotten that last time Trump was in office, he banned bump stocks. And even though I think gun bump stocks are stupid, it's not a good history. PSA 37 mil thumper has entered chat. Yeah, but people didn't want that in the poll. Then Trump did not bring back bump stocks. That was in courts for years. That went all the way up. Like you can go and follow how that went through the courts and got unbanned. Trump did not bring those back. They are back now. You are correct. Bump stocks are back. But it was after they were fought in court for like 5 years. Yeah, we do have VHS with carry handle sight. It is unfortunately the VHS, not the Hellion. You've got a Hellion over here. And the carry handle sight is not on that one. In a circuitous way, you could argue, since it was a judge appointed by Trump. You're doing some mental gymnastics that it's pretty extreme on that one. Because government's run by retards. Yeah, that's just like a general truth. Yeah, Springfield, I guess HS they do still make the carry handle VHS. It is still, I think, only for like military contracts. It doesn't mean that I'm going to stop huffing the hopium every now and then. But I also am still going to keep looking for one that fell off a truck. Could argue, not that you are. And I didn't say that you were doing mental gymnastics. I think. I don't know. I don't remember what I said exactly. It would be mental gymnastics if someone said that. There you go. And who wants to do a Croatia vacation? We can all visit Croatia and maybe pick up some carry handle sites. Bring back a suitcase full of machine parts with magnification. Why? What do you mean why? Because Croatia is where the good Springfields are made, the HS product. And we can go get carry handles and bring them back. You did not know they made guns? Yeah, HS product owns Springfield. And HS product makes many very cool guns. Ferocious. Oh, hi. Hello. You have a urge to buy an ice jacket? You get an ice surplus jacket or something? So HS product, they make rifles. So you got VHS, which is going to be Hellion. And then the carry handle VHS, which is the cool one. And definitely the one that I want. Just give me the carry handle, please. And here's the launcher that was in the picture on the side as well. The VHS big gun. D2 looks cool. Yeah, so it's the K2 and the D2. It's just going to be the barrel length is the difference between them. This one's got this short barrel. This one's got the 20-inch barrel and bayonet lug. They do also make pistols, which you may recognize. If these look familiar, it's because these are the Springfield pistols. So all of your Springfield XDs are going to be made in Croatia and imported. And there's the American one, which is just disappointing comparatively. Although this one does say VHS on it instead of Hellion, which is better. You understand the different versions of the pistol? Gotcha. Hello, welcome. M&M Industries M10X DMR. The modern AK DMR. Weird nonsense. So the different versions of the pistols, they're basically just going to be, so this one here, Hellcat, get the XDS, XDM. I don't know my Springfield pistols very well. But these are literally the exact same pistols that we get as Springfield in the United States, except these ones are cooler because they have the markings on them that aren't the American ones. Someday I'll get an actual HS branded pistol. Someday. But the HS 2000, I want one of those at some point. Every now and then one will come up on Gunbroker. I think it'd be fun to track down an HS 2000 eventually. Me too. You can just order them? No. See, I don't want it to say Springfield on it. I want it to be proudly Croatian. I want it to have the Croatian markings on it. Which currently the only one of those that you can get in the US is the HS 2000. Because that one was imported before Springfield was bought out by HS Product. Yeah, someday I do need to get an HS 2000, which is literally just an early Springfield XD, except with different markings on it, which make it much more desirable to me personally. But whenever they come up, they usually go for like $400. haven't bought one yet because there's always something else I'm buying instead. And one day I'll have enough money all at the same time. And then I'll get to buy all the stuff I want. Same. There's just too much cool stuff. And I want all of it. Now, currently I'm trying to figure out if I can somehow get the Colt 635 DEA version. Because now that the DOE is accessible, I could have the whole 635 collection. Show Gotcha the Brazilian Ace. Oh, the Brazilian Galil Ace nonsense. Hold on, we can find that. How long ago was that? Was it this one? I hope it was this one. These take forever to open. The tactical mushroom. Yeah, the tactical mushroom head. We gotta wait for it to open though. It's slow. There it is. The tactical mushroom head. I don't know what's going on here. We did translate this. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it's something about some training device that made the gun handle like a real gun. So what I think this is some kind of recoil simulator. Yeah, it's Chilean by FAME. But I think this is some kind of recoil simulator that like runs on blanks or something. I don't know. You wish we could get FAME guns. We did learn that Canadians can get FAME guns. It's not a dummy trainer for bayonet tactics. That's not what it sounded like, because they were talking about the gun firing. The tactical toilet plunger 2000. But whatever this is, it exists out there somewhere. Canadians could get FAME. Their current status is unknown. Past tense. Yeah. Maybe we can just get the Canadian ones. We just have them send them here instead of them bulldozing and crushing them. Can we do that, please? just maybe. That'd be nice. Probably not though. We did also learn that you can buy a FAME wood bullet blanks in the United States. For who knows why, but they exist. I feel like pretty much today's stream has just been like, oh, look at this cool stuff that's only available in other countries. I need to go on a around the world vacation to all the places with cool guns and gun parts, and then just ship them all back to myself as I'm going on my vacation. No can do, eh? Gotta think about Ukraine and the coral reef ecosystems, don't you know? Yeah. You know, my lead that I'm dumping into a mountain is sure putting the coral reefs at risk. It's not. It's not, chat. In case that was unclear. And there was also the new Springfield. Was it the Kuna? The Springfield Kuna? It looks pretty good. Except they said they would be selling it with a Strike Industries brace in the United States. Which makes it seem like the stock is not going to be easily available. If the stock is available, I will buy one of those so fast. If the stock is not available, I will not be buying one. If the stock doesn't come in, you're not buying it. Yeah, me too. The same thing with the Beretta PMX, the Chiappa CBR9. Like if you're gonna import your PDW, give me the stock. Just give me the stock. Like you're shipping shipments of stuff over anyways. Just put in a box of stocks every now and then. Obviously not everyone wants one, but it'll be fine. It's super easy to import for them. It's literally just a piece. You'll buy one if they sell a 16-inch carbine that's not hideous. Good luck with that. If they do sell 16-inch carbines, then they would probably have the original stocks on them. They always give the BS answer. They can't sell it with the stock. Just sell me the stock separately. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, please. I have literally talked to a Beretta sales rep about the lack of stock for the PMX. And that was literally their answer. Oh, we can't sell it with the stock. You don't have to. You sell it as an accessory. You don't act like you don't sell accessories. You go onto Beretta's website. There's accessories for literally all their guns except for that one. You can buy replacement stocks for Beretta rifles, shotguns. Just not that one. It's because they didn't feel like it. Oh, it's frustrating. Very frustrating. And there was a PMX stock, a Beretta PMX stock that came up on Gunbroker. It's probably like 6 months ago now. Wait, gotcha. You saw it. The one 6 months ago went for like $600. Are the PMX still on good sales? Are there other good sales still going on the PMX? You keep waiting. Too many other things you want right now? Yeah. They are not. Bummer. I know there was a rebate going on the PMX for a long time. I know that's over. Allegedly, there's an Italian site you can order it from too. Who knows? There's a lot of allegedlys out there. That is something that I would need to see the site and a very good price before I bought one. You still want the FDE version? Good luck tracking down an FDE stock. Well, that is a website. What is that? What is 135 euros? $142. So $142 plus international shipping. Or you could buy that one for $248. Plus $16 shipping. And you probably have to wait much longer for this one. That stock should cost $50 at most. Maybe. Probably. But it doesn't. Gunbroker's a guarantee, so probably worth the extra $100 if you really want it. Yeah. And I've been spending the last quite a bit of time trying to get stuff from Brazil and have been struggling to find anything with a guarantee higher than maybe before I send them my money. So we'll see. Maybe it's better than no, unless it's a scam. Yeah, that is my problem. That is the concern that I have. You can't be like, give me your money and maybe I'll send you this thing. No. At least if you're gonna scam me, like tell me like, yeah, give me your money and I will send this to you. And I just want, I need a company that specializes in just ordering random super niche parts from other countries as a distributor. That's all I need. And then I want the whole guns. The obvious answer is buy 10, sell 9 on Gun Joker. A chargeback if they don't arrive. And then you'd have to upcharge. I don't know, maybe. I also am pretty sure that the market of people in the United States looking for the parts that I'm looking for is quite small. Fake Mary Dyke and secure him a green card. They'll find a way to get me this stock. You'd buy one? Well, that would leave only like 18 more to sell. Or however many it would require to actually get him to send me the stuff. I don't know, maybe one day. You surprised that? You're surprised that didn't get flagged? What didn't get flagged by Twitch? What, Dyke? It's because you capitalized it. I don't know. The Twitch auto mod on my channel is on the very loose, the very not strict one. So unless you're literally dropping slurs, then it won't stop you. And you guys get to keep that privilege until someone ruins it for everybody. It's on him for spelling his name so close to it. Is that not considered a slur? Apparently not. It's definitely not a racial slur. Racial slurs are the big no-no. Now this is the year 2025. You can be sexist now if you want to. Don't do that here. But it's less screamed about now. Keltec owner? I am a Keltec owner. I am an owner of multiple Keltecs, actually. I'm waiting to add another one to my Keltec collection. If I can ever find the PR57 in stock anywhere. Keltec said they had warehouses and warehouses full of these things. They're not in stock anywhere. It's been like a month. Wait. Keltec owner's not... Of course Keltec owner's not a slur. Oh my goodness. Keltec having inventory issues after launch? Never happened ever. Yeah. what was it, 3 years before you could find a KSG on a shelf. The KSG was pretty hard to find for a while, both when it released and then again when John Wick came out. I mean, you still don't see a KSG on a shelf very often, but you can find them online reasonably often. Oh, I just want all the cool stuff that was announced at SHOT Show. I want the Matador bullpup and the Type 100. The Bison, although that one is definitely the most expensive of the things that I really want. Colt dropped a new hideous commemorative 1911. Oh. Is it a series or just a single one this time? Because sometimes Colt drops whole series. Like they had a Greek gods series kind of thing. Odin. Why is the picture so small? Are they gonna, is Colt gonna, yes, I'm old enough to look at this. I do like that I can count the pixels. That's really nice. Is Colt gonna do a pagan gods special edition series now? Odin? I don't hate this. In terms of like a special edition engraved gun, it's not bad. It's not bad. This is, I don't completely hate it. That also could be because I've been seeing Cabots more often than Colt special editions. And Cabot just makes everything look better by comparison. Oh, and it's on sale. And it's on sale. It's $60 off. Wait. Speaking of Cabot. Speaking of Cabot. New Cabot just dropped. The Cabot Duality. Mirror polished 1911. The VTuber Doxer 3000. Oh, it's got the diamond inlay front sight. I would be afraid of flinging that diamond off somewhere. Regular stainless guns get fingerprints and smudges on them easy. And you're gonna polish it mirror? You like it? You need to repent right now. Right, this is a Cabot. Yeah. Oh no. They pulled out their thesaurus again for their description. That is very shiny. Oh my goodness. That is wild. You didn't say you like the gun or want to buy it, you just like shiny. Like a crow. They already sold out. If you look in the reflection, it literally looks like they're in an art studio. You think it would be better if they just high polished everything and didn't add random Damascus? Here you go. This is the one for you. Super high polish, not Damascus. Now just get ready for the next one. Next one is going to be high mirror polish Damascus. For some reason. It is very shiny. All right, hold on. We gotta read the description with the music they provided. Cabot Guns bestows its full imprimatur on this shining example of our Oak 1911 offerings, the Duality 1911. The exquisite art of hand polishing, a virtually lost art, inspired by this one-of-a-kind pistol's name. The mirror-like finish reflects the highest possible level of refinement for finishing steel. One talented Cabot gunsmith meticulously, painstakingly polished the Duality 1911 for several days to achieve its 2-micron level polish. All by hand over progressive steps, the only method to keep flats flat and edges sharp. Mankind has been enamored by their reflection for millennia. Mirrors have been unearthed and dated as early as 8000 BC. The history of mirrors is fascinating, with metals being among the earliest mirror metals. Early civilizations from Asia to the Middle East to Europe all coveted the ability to perceive how their outward appearance aligned with their inner being. And this gave rise to myth and legend, warning us that both the living and the dead could be trapped by sparkling reflections we so craved. And while science reassures us that mirrors offer a multitude of modern functions, from harnessing the power of the sun to exploring the depths of our universe, we still feel a shiver of anticipation, equal parts magic and reality, when we gaze at ourselves in any reflective surface. And so, it is with this unique 1911. Where'd the music go? Oh, it ended it. Hold on. And so, it is with this unique 1911, featuring a full dust-covered design and unique President's Cut front end, which creates an elegant angle at the pistol's nose. This elegance is further enhanced by the distinctive scrollwork of the Cabot logo, and adds its own regal touch of sophistication. The monolithic upper. What 1911's upper isn't monolithic? The monolithic upper, a mirror in stainless steel, is paired with an equally beautiful lower, finished on a proprietary plasma black ice DLC coating. These contrasting elements define the Duality's hand-polished finish and showcase the best of all worlds, with a dark to bright theme, each refined to perfection. The pistol is distinctively complemented by the Duality's exquisite grips, machined, etched, and polished in-house from the exceptional stainless Damascus steel. The trigger provides a solid interface for the shooter's finger as it rests upon the rarest of Damascus components possible in a pistol. Further refinements include Cabot's trademark star engraved on the front surface of the guide rod and gleaming diamonds set in the golden circlet, fit for a titan of industry. Every sight picture will be an unforgettable experience. The Duality 1911, a one-of-one Cabot pistol, with its radiant, hand-polished finish, embodies the art of both precision gun construction and finishing. This sophisticated pistol will surely warm the soul of the owner as they gaze into the limitless depths of this 1911. This is a one-of-one. One-of-one. I wonder how much it cost. And does the collector have it? You think it'd be better if they just high polished everything and didn't add random Damascus? Where? Oh, I guess the Damascus trigger, they said. Yeah, there it is. There's the Damascus trigger. Now, the just Damascus trigger is not as offensive as a whole Damascus gun. And the Duality of Cabot is high price and bad taste. It is not my taste for sure, although I will admit this one is better than most. Inside you, there are two wolves. What? Yeah. As long as one of the wolves has a lot of money, then you're okay. Hubris. That is one of Cabot's signature models. Hubris. Can you see the REM Sweetheart grips? These ones? It's not just REM. It's REM and RAM. This one is like yellowing for some reason. I'm gonna need to replace this side. I don't know why this side of the picture is yellowing, but there's REM. And at a fraction of the cost of a Cabot. Non-UV resistant plastic. This also doesn't sit in the sunlight. And if it does, this side is usually up. Be honest, no one cares about RAM. I care about RAM. She's just a little weird. Which, you know, I can't falter too much. Oh, the SAR. The SAR 109. I do know this one. I have not seen a price that low before. That is... Don't send that to me now. Don't send it to me now when I've been having the itch to buy stuff. Chat, I'm trying to save money for all the cool stuff that they said was coming from SHOT Show. These are cool though. Quad rail, Colt mag. They're pretty neat. What cool stuff from SHOT Show? There was quite a bit of cool stuff at SHOT Show this year. Is the Bison clones, Dragunov clones. Those are the expensive ones. Matador bullpup. I want that one, but apparently everyone else hates it. I'm gonna prove you all wrong. The Type 100, that one is a must get for sure. Hopefully they actually release that one this year, like they're planning. The Bison clone at SHOT was made with airsoft parts. As long as it doesn't explode. And I want a Bison that is more clone correct than the Stizen, because that one is awful. Have I seen the classic firearms video on the hate they got from their SHOT Show coverage? No. No. They actually released a video about it? Where? Where is it? Is it an apology video? It better be an apology video. You know of one decent clone, but it's slow going. That's usually how decent clones are. You just saw the thumbnail? I don't see it on their YouTube. They also have like 6 different YouTubes. So I don't know. I don't know which YouTube it's going to be on.
So you were destined to be the...
Last time we used milk,
Oh, we read Mean SHOT Show 2025 comments. I found it. I found it.
I usually tell people to get off their soapbox, but somebody please give that boy a box to stand on. He was hurting my neck watching him look up at this dude like he was a skyscraper.
I hope they read my comments.
I think Jason is the most unlikable person I've ever seen in the media.
Brought back SHOT Show.
Except my comments were all like actual meaningful being mean, like constructive criticism, not personal attacks. So they probably won't read it. They probably won't read my comments.
Matt's a ball sniffer. No, I believe you're thinking of Brandon. He's the short one.
Their SHOT Show coverage from this year definitely deserved criticism.
Of course, mean tweets, man. You know, we read it last year, and a lot of you guys fucking crash out when it comes to this shit. So here we go. This is coming from Andrew Constantine 61 or whatever. Who cares? I think Jason is the most unlikable person I've ever seen in the media. All right, come look at me when I tell you this. No one cares.
Even if you're not a fan of Jason,
Shocker.
The most unlikable person in all of media.
And it's not that serious. Like, it's really not that serious. Here's the funniest thing.
It's a pretty high bar.
You wouldn't say it to my face at all. So there's that. But good for you, though.
Juan Cruz 1092. Kaya gay.
These are some high quality comments right here.
Wow. I mean, what are we at? I think
Why blur the name if you're going to read out the username?
What are you
even elementary school.
That is a good point. Reed's username proceeds to blur it out.
A long time ago. But, I'll let my anger interpreter, Matt, take over on this one.
Greetings.
So, Kaya gay, and I must say, so what? We should be inclusive here.
Yeah, what he's saying is that he who smelt it dealt it, so you must be projecting onto him what you're
If he was
accusing
gay,
him
he
of.
would be smelling it.
Precisely. Thank you, Matt.
Okay.
This one's from Fighting Tyrants. I like your name. Too bad you're a dick. Okay, classic. Make Jason take interviewing classes or give 2 mics and replace him. He sucks with the mic. Seriously. So annoying. Damn, I miss Clint. He held it together. Well, I'm sorry, hey, I actually like talking to people. And sometimes it gets very convoluted when you do have to hold a mic, when you're holding a product and a mic at the same doing
This is
this
childish.
on
This is
pause.
pretty
I mean,
childish.
it's
I'm gonna be honest.
I hear you, man. And if you want to see Clint,
This is just
you can either
reading
go
just
scroll
like
back,
generic internet
check
troll
out his
comments.
channel. I mean, we're here to stay home.
Are there
Just FYI.
any creative
for taking
comments?
your time out of
I
your day
want the
to read that
creative
comment.
insults.
Go
Not like, hee, you're gay. That was commented by like
buy a gun, touch grass.
an 11-year-old.
All right, let's see what y'all have to say about me. Brandon's sending me something here. All right, so this is from JabLJ3WC. Great username. It says, Matt's a ball sniffer. No, I believe you're thinking of Brandon. He's the short one. He's the one that's back.
Okay,
Kaya's
let's
So,
give me a
wrong
good
person.
insult.
drinking game. Take a shot every time Kaya says, yeah. Yeah. I mean, what's so bad about that? I don't get it. All right. I mean,
Person would be drunk by part 2.
yeah, well, there's a bunch of, hold on.
That wasn't even like an insult.
I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to check back in tomorrow when I get released from the hospital with my stomach pumped from alcohol
Are there any
poisoning.
creative clapbacks and
And then the Cobra Dragon.
from these schmoes? It
Real
doesn't look
Copper
like it.
Kaya, myself,
That was true,
said,
Kaya.
Oh, this one.
It is Copper Kaya. But that's my shameless plug. But I said, yeah. And I gave a little kiss emoji because I'm gay. Remember that. And Cobra Dragon, literally, I can't show this, but he just sent a drunk emoji. Well, yeah.
Brandon just became
Very
a
creative.
real boy after being enchanted by Jiminy Cricket. I can't even say anything mean to that. That's amazing comment.
That one was
Holy
good.
cow.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
I mean, no. Oh, I'm sorry, but not part of the joke. And then there's a reply to that says, "Let's go, Brandon." I haven't heard that one in a while.
From
What's the rifle on the top right?
5,000. Is it just me or does the older guy talk way more than everyone else? It's because I have more to say. I have more experience. There's
He does talk more than everyone else. And it's not because he has more to say. It's because he likes hearing his own voice.
more to talk about. And I like, engaging with these people. I don't want to just be
This guy is why we got like 15 minutes of them talking about an AK with a pink stock. And like 30 seconds at the IWI booth.
observer. I want to be a participant. I try to put myself in the shoes of the viewer and say, what questions would you guys ask? So excuse me for doing my job better than everyone else.
Here we go. This one's from Mike Perkins, 6608. So that means you're probably born, June 6th. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to
June 6, 2008.
If I hear Jason say this thing is a vibe one more time, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Just waiting for it. Oh, this one's funnier. Certainly synonymous for it. Yeah. So when I
Come on, where's the good comments? There was one.
I don't know what to tell
It was
you.
one.
Like, go cry in the car. Do whatever you want to do.
Bro, they need to bring Clint back. All of these guys now are morons. Kai is the biggest wannabe. He doesn't know how to handle firearms. Apparently, don't. Okay. And it is so apparent that I don't know how to handle firearms.
Why are
Get
they all
rid of
here
that
now?
Wannabe. Now, I'm going to say one thing before you guys comment. And I sincerely mean this. Like, from the bottom of my heart.
You need Pocket Jesus,
No,
bro.
no.
I'm just saying. That's what you need. Pocket
What?
Jesus.
That?
Pocket Jesus.
So I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't the biggest fan of Clint. But these clowns all do seem to be kind of wannabe tryhards.
I'm just saying, that's what you need.
And that's a black Jesus too. It is.
When have you? Where's Jesus from? All right, exactly. He looks,
I don't know.
I mean, if you.
Last part.
Oh yeah, it's not here. Oh, it's silent. So, yeah.
This one's from MD Monroe 82. So, do you live in Charlotte area? Anyway, he says, I usually tell people to get off their soapbox, but somebody please give that boy a box to stand on. He was hurting my neck watching him look up at this dude like he was a skyscraper.
Why is this guy getting all the good roasts?
I don't know how to reply to that.
Hey, there's that gun. There's that gun you wanted to see. They look like tryhards from GTA 5. Sweaty Ben. There's that gun you were asking about. I don't know what the gun that is. I'm gonna be honest. It looks larger than 308. I am not up on my bolt action rifles though.
I have to refer to our anger
309
that Kaya uses. I think his name is Matt. I might need some assistance with this one.
He's the only one with a sense of
brought me down
humor.
A little bit.
Yeah, you got a problem with some heights?
I just came in the frame because obviously y'all couldn't see him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, this is Brandon.
You may have been the skyscraper they were referring to.
Maybe.
Take it away, Matt.
Well, I gotta interpret. So what you say?
No,
something,
I don't want to
I'll
listen
interpret for you.
to Matt.
The skyscraper.
I mean, that one's just straight facts, though. I mean, sorry. Everything filmmaking, I think Matt is a little zesty. I mean, if you mean like energetic, passionate, absolutely. If you mean a little zesty, absolutely not. But yeah, I'm gonna choose to take that as a compliment.
All right, this one's from AAA Live 556. The show
Accuracy.
is almost
It may be an
over.
Accuracy
Jason has yet
International.
to remember to hold the mic up to whoever he's talking to. I hear you.
I mean, this is kind of constructive criticism.
It's a sign of dominance. I don't know.
Where's the creative
But
insults?
Deadly 83. Okay. This isn't the one where Kaya actually flickers his fingers on someone's lips while he looks him deep in their eyes while interviewing, is it?
This person's writing a fanfic in the comments.
Which was this Flux video? I'm assuming so, since that was the best video we've ever done.
But Kaya, were you wearing socks?
I believe I was.
All right, it's no home.
So exactly, there's but so what do I do? Just like, hey Matt, let me try this out.
Negative shit, negative.
So I just kind of like do this, like shh, it's okay, I got this. That I don't know.
Someone just got pregnant on screen. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, it happens.
I feel like all of my comments have a
That's
theme,
painful. That's
but,
painful to watch.
anyway. Yeah, pretty much. For the record, my license says I'm 5'6". I don't know if people know exactly how tall I am, but it doesn't help when you're standing next to.
5'4".
It doesn't help when you're standing next to Mr. 6'3" over there. Okay.
5'4" 3/4.
This guy says, I'm curious how tall Vanilla is. And for those of you who don't know, I'm assuming that's Vanilla Ice. There's like 8 comments to this one, and people are actually guessing how tall I am. I'm gonna say 5'6". That's a good guess. They deleted
You think
my
you typed
comment.
better
Sounds
insults
right.
in
What is
chat?
that?
Y'all really got
Than these squeakers?
All y'all did was target the most obvious low-hanging fruit that this man is short. Okay.
Maybe they were taking the obvious low-hanging fruit, but this guy's insults have been the best. Get out of here, old man. Stop trying to hang with the cool kids. Kaya is Turkish James Reeves. You need to comment that. Comment that on here, and then they'll read it next year.
Like, he's not even like incredibly short. Average height's like 5'9", 5'10". He's 5'6". Like that's not like super short. He's not like Oompa Loompa short. Like this is a grown man with braces.
That's like
Look
gotcha
at this man. He
size.
looks like he's still in fucking high school with the pimples and stuff.
Is this
like
gotcha?
That. Like guys,
Gotcha
there was
docs.
so much material to work with, and y'all went with he's short. Come on, pick it up some.
My favorite comment to this one is, he's obviously 5'6" tall.
Rookie Reloads says, hire some proper and enjoyable people. Rather have a good host than Mr. Know-It-All. Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, I think we have a
that's
fantastic
just,
team.
That's just a
I
factual
really
comment.
Appreciate that. You want there to be qualified people.
I feel like they're talking about both of us.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love it.
That's, pick your poison.
Jason, unless you're intending to compete against something or compare it to similar products, I think you don't actually mean to say we're going to give it a run for its money. Oh my God, bro. Touch grass, homie. When you test fire a gun, I think it's more appropriate. I think it's a more appropriate expression would be, we're going to run it like we own it. We know we don't own it. We're at a range day, bro.
What? This comment is from somebody with a room temperature IQ. It doesn't even make sense.
So, in all actuality, we're going to give it a run for its money, meaning, is it worth the fucking money that you're going to pay for it? And if not, I'll let you know right now. Congrats, Vance.
I don't even know this guy's name, I'm gonna be honest. But he's got the best insults. At least their audience fits them.
Nope. Kakamasu. I don't know. That anyway. It says, thanks to Kaya, every time I see Brandon, I try to see how small his hands are.
Oh, this is
If
Brandon.
you guys don't know, in like 3 or 4 videos, Kaya has said that I have really small hands. I am just a short person. I don't have necessarily big hands. But
And he doesn't look like he has small hands. They're just scaled down with the rest of him.
to that one is Kaya acting like a spoiled baby. I thought better of him. I don't like why? Like why? Why is that a thing? I don't understand. Anyway, moving on.
This one is from Brian Manning 9271. Matt always ends up making the video about himself.
That's not even an insult. That's just an observation. What reading mean SHOT Show comments? This is just factual. That's why he's my least favorite. He has some development work to do in his interview content creation skills. Response starts with I.
I'm not trying to make the video about myself. I'm trying to get as much information as possible out there, even if that means that sometimes I have to participate more in this as an interview style.
No. Does anyone remember when they were talking to Century Arms and they were like halfway through the interview and this guy walked up and talked for 15 minutes about a pink AK? I remember.
Back and forth kind of thing. It's definitely not about ego. It's about the product and trying to make sure that you guys have the information about it. Some of these guys, it's really like pulling teeth doing some of these interviews. So, if you are fine with no information being out there, then I guess, I could step back. But, again, just trying to do my job.
Shoot, learn.
Someone ask him what his favorite Toho Dojin is.
8144. Brokeback SHOT Show. So it says 11:36. I'm assuming this is my Flux interview with Ben. So it makes sense because we were on a motorcycle. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely check it out.
He was trying to get the info out.
Trust me. So yeah, I'm sitting behind Ben over at Flux, and Ben is a great friend of mine. So we basically wanted to do something cringe and intentionally questioned some people's sexuality, let's just say.
Is that a dog in your pants, or are you just happy to see him?
It was actually both. Yeah. So it was indeed Brokeback SHOT Show, but more like, I would say not Brokeback SHOT Show. It was.
No, I thought that was a funny bit. I thought that was a funny bit in the video. There was a lot to be desired in the classic videos, but that was a fun bit.
And you know what? I basically got exactly what I intended. Comments like this. So, win.
From GrayFX009, love the coverage. Seriously, you guys always deliver when it comes to the amount of people you guys talk to. Thank you for that. GrayFX, I really appreciate it, man. That's really encouraging words. We work.
Matt is talking way too much. Bro couldn't even get through the comments without inserting commentary. And it's not a long comment. This is like 3 lines, 4 lines.
Very hard, and I'm glad.
We work extremely hard for that.
Yeah, man, that you recognize that.
But wait, there's a part 2 to that one.
That being said, Matt is talking way too much. He needs to keep a more neutral topic when talking to the vendors and not give us so much of his point of view. I want to hear the product spotlight, not him rambling about things. After Clint left, Jason is only one who seems normal here. Well, first off, I guess congratulations on being so normal.
Listen, man, we just try to ask the questions that, again.
I don't know. I think they might need to listen to these comments. I think there's some good points being made in here. Can't wait for them to make a video on the comments of this video. I mean, it's got almost 4,000 views. Keep Brandon, fire the rest. I don't know, all of them, except maybe Matt, have some good moments. Who is Brandon? Brandon's the little one. He's the little guy. The short king, yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's good to see the new guy come out of the closet. Very brave of you. And then there's like little party favors being blasted out, I assume is what they're trying to refer to. But yeah, no, not gay, but...
Little did they know that you've come out of the closet for us a long time ago. It's just, they're just not by now.
Was never really in the closet, so...
Less out of the closet and more out from under the desk.
Out from under the desk.
And he's married.
Ooh!
To a woman.
Yes, that is true. That is true. My wife, believe it or not, 5'9". As funny as you think the short jokes are, I get them at home.
He is a short king, chat. He has a wife who's taller.
Sucks I couldn't watch the interview portions for the Canic or the Staccato because Kaya makes me sick to my stomach. Well, you shouldn't have swallowed. Good thing I've seen them on other channels.
Hey, yo.
I don't think you need an anger interpreter anymore.
All right, so this one is from Daniel Kolka, and it says, I watched and saved all of your SHOT Show 2025. That's fantastic, man. I really appreciate it. Made a list of items to buy, and I like the little fat guy as host. Wait, I'm not sure.
That's this guy. That's this guy.
Is that
me?
I mean,
it's him.
so I'm certainly the fat guy, but you're the...
I'll tell you what. I'll lose a few pounds. You grow a few inches, and I think we'll be good.
Something like that, yeah. Appreciate the kind words. All right.
From Pilsner. What is this, Jason?
It's apparently a beer.
Yeah. It sucks, though. And it says, Kaya sucks, period. Well, Matt, I don't appreciate this comment about me.
So what he's saying is,
okay.
Kiss his caramel
Skipping.
I'm gonna let you read.
I think it's funny. So
anytime Matt talks, I can't do it. I just can't do it. His bits are not good. He needs some improvement.
It says, is Brandon really tall or is Jason really short? I have never been called tall in my life.
I can see why. Maybe they just got our names mixed up. I don't know.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, they got the names mixed up.
You may need to go back to grade school and learn how to describe people.
For context, how tall are you?
He's short. He is slightly above average.
5'6".
Okay, I'm 6'3", and it shows. I don't
Okay,
know
he's
if
a
I'm
little
6'3",
more
but
than slightly
Yeah,
above
well,
average.
Okay, without the shoes, 5'5". And that's real. That is legitimate 5'5". Like at the doctor's office, back against the wall, 5'5".
As you can see, there's a little bit of height difference.
Big Land 850. Kaya, you gotta hit the curls. She's catching up to you, dog. LOL. Oh, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Under Armour athlete.
Blair.
Blair, exactly. She was awesome, and
I didn't even know they did an Under Armour section.
she is.
She's a mom of 3 and could fuck everyone of us up like 100%.
She's doing what to everyone?
Dude, I would
Hold
not
on.
go- I'm gonna be honest with you.
She's a mom of 3 and doing what to everybody? I skipped it. Yeah, I don't care about Under Armour. If it wasn't
I would
about
not go
guns,
toe-to-toe. I know what. I would not
skipped
go
it.
toe to toe with her.
Bro, have you seen her in the tactical games?
Yeah, she was a beast. I mean, like, she's just like that.
where do you sign up?
When it comes to like doing any kind of physical exercise,
Just got to go to SHOT Show, I guess.
doing some cleans and all that. No, I do run, sprint, try to go against her on that one, or that's it. Maybe even not that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of curls to be able to kind of get ahead of her, man. But I gotta give her the credit that she deserves. So, but you know what? All I gotta do is me. Keep doing what I do. That's all. Appreciate the comments.
All right, these next few comments are for everyone.
For the boys. For all everybody. So we're all equally getting hated on. That's awesome.
That's awesome. I mean,
All right, CH. What is it? How do you say that stupid name?
Chevette or Chevetter?
Chevetter or Charter, whatever this guy is, right? Yeah, these interviews are all over the place and chaotic. Definitely unsubscribing. No, please.
Oh no,
dude, come on.
no, 1.58
please.
and rising.
So just to let you know,
Oh,
this
shit.
this isn't kindergarten anymore. You don't have to let the teacher know when you're leaving class.
Or the airport.
Like,
We have, of course, your subscribers are going up. You're giving away guns
to let us know you're about
to people who follow you or subscribe to your channels. Like, oh wow, oh wow, our numbers are going up. It's because we're giving people free stuff. Chat, I just need to start doing giveaways. I'm gonna give away stuff every month, and my numbers will go up. You watch. You like some of their content? When it's not for you, you skip it. Like normal person. Yeah. Some of their content is informative. But it's the informative stuff that I watch. I don't watch the like entertainment kind of YouTuber-y kind of whatever they've got going on. We're going to give away tactical socks. We're going to give away tactical programmer socks.
About your departure. And I didn't come up with that because there's a comment.
that's their comment.
It's not an airport. No need to announce your departure.
There you go. Oh no.
Yeah, dude, that sucks.
However, like as far as when you talk about the interviews overall being chaotic, like, I mean, there's 4 different people, 4 different kind of styles.
Tactical femboy
100,000
merch.
square foot of coverage.
Exactly.
Go fuck yourself.
60,000 people. I don't think you realize that these camera guys are sitting there blocking out people out of left and right because they're trying to cut in front.
The whole thing is chaotic.
The whole thing is just chaos. So
Poor as hell.
Man, I'm sorry your little queso dip with your tortilla chips got a little soggy because of us. So
Man, I want some
yeah,
chips
you know
and
what?
queso.
I
That sounds
hope, you
amazing.
Consider on unsubscribing.
Flex-Tarn thigh
So we
highs.
can continue giving you shitty stuff.
I would probably buy those. I don't know if I would ever wear them, but I'd buy some Fleck-Tarn thigh highs.
I don't even think this guy unsubscribed.
You don't think?
But here's what's gonna happen.
He's gonna comment again.
I'm gonna say this. It doesn't matter if he unsubscribed. He's gonna come back. So I'm gonna say this. Close the door on your way back in. I'm not gonna.
Bitch.
Well, there you go. You know, I want to.
And thanks for your comment. It feels the algorithm.
We don't have to thank him.
It feels the algorithm. That's so true.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, that's it. Let's move on to the next group one.
Yep.
Oh. Twisty Twisty drivers.
I can't read it. I'm too short.
Twist these nuts.
Twisted metal what?
Oof.
Twisty
Yeah, Twisty
drivers. How do you guys manage to make everything suck? I don't know. We learned that from your mom.
It's a
There's a Yo Mama joke.
it's a talent. We've worked long and hard.
Exactly. Long and hard.
Long and hard.
Very
With
long.
many people.
Yes.
Hey, yo, pause.
Okay, we need Jesus now.
Pocket Jesus.
Is that a
I don't know
Lego
where he
Jesus?
got Pocket Jesus from, but
Just know that you took time to say that. We appreciate you.
Oh, is that all the
just saying,
comments?
we appreciate
It's all the
you.
comments.
finger gun.
A bit disappointing. People could have been a little more creative with their insults. Chat, next year, we got to be dropping some creative insults on all their videos so we can make it into the the reading comments. Show up all these 13-year-olds saying you're gay. If it's too good or obvious, YouTube hides them. What, like, you're gay? So, like that? There were some pretty obvious ones in there. You get thigh highs, but wouldn't ever wear them? Is that a subtle way to say you got no legs for days? No, it means that thigh highs don't look good when you've got like a carpet of hair on your legs. Nobody wants like hair poking out of your thigh highs. You see, the key is you have thigh highs so you can give them to people to assert your dominance. You bought some VTuber programmer socks as a joke? Were they the Pippa? Were they the Pippa programmer socks? Are those the ones you bought? Yes. I almost bought those. I don't know if they're still there. I almost bought those once. They're not there anymore? Sad. Does it sound like the beginning of a pecora copy pasta? Gotta finish it out. Joke? You totally believe me? Good. I'm glad you believe me. I'm glad we got that settled. As soon as you figure out, are you gonna make you're gonna make a whole copy pasta? A whole copy pasta about wearing programmer socks as a joke? If I don't know, oh wait, there actually is one. Oh no. Why would you write a copy pasta? So that you can torture people with it, of course. Why else would people write copy pastas? If not to cause psychic damage to other people on the internet. Teared my buddy up. What is I'm looking it up, chat. View NSFW content. Well, that is not. Okay, not reading anymore. Nope, that was good enough. I read like half of a line in the middle. And we're vaguely NSFW. Seemed a little more than vaguely NSFW. Well, I at least now know the basic gist of that. Unfortunately, it is now there. You don't remember it being highly descriptive? Well, it's not like you're reading like Great Expectations, where they spend like a whole chapter describing like the bathroom. I don't know, if you want super descriptive smut, you probably aren't going to go to a copy pasta. You need to go somewhere you can turn a page. You throw books like that out, and you never throw out books. Great Expectations is real bad. It's a stupid book. Lightly NSFW, not very NSFW. Use it for toilet paper. Just burn it. You can like use it as fire starter when you're gonna smoke a brisket or something. Chat, I want you to know that while we were sitting here talking, I refreshed YouTube to see if there's anything that caught my attention. And we got high highs. We got programmer socks. I don't even remember the last time I consumed any Shalat content, but it gave it to me. It's listening. And Google is listening. YouTube's listening. Alana boobs? Boobs? I mean, she has them, yeah. There, what? They're not even like featured in the thumbnail, like they're there. Excuse? Not even like, oh, Alana, I like her content. Boobs. It's boobs. the booba. Might need to lay off the porn pills a little bit there, buddy. The booba. Booba, very good. Fan of booba. But But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even notice him till you said something. You like nice things. It's the response she deserves after some of... What? I mean, she's pretty based. I don't know. Maybe I don't watch her streams enough. I don't think I've ever heard her say like, look at chat, look at my boobs. Porn comes in pill form now. Is it over the counter? Or do you need a prescription? You don't need a prescription. It's free, actually. You mean the brain rot parts? There definitely is brain rot. Prescription, there's prescription. There's heavy stuff. I only knew of the free stuff. I didn't know that there was extra strength prescription porn pills. Gooner's gonna goon. The gooner is gonna goon. This is for sure. Moon's out. Goons. I don't think the moon's out today. I think it's cloudy. I also haven't been outside for a while, so I don't know what the weather is. You can tell? Gets blinded by my pale? What? I'm not that pale, chat. Chat, I am not that pale. It's because of the lights. If I turn the light off... Here, ready? See? That's just one light off. I'm not that pale. Like, oh my goodness. Chat, I'm not... I'm not that pale. It's just the lights. They're harsh lights. Looks the same to you? Oh my, it's not the same. Chat, it's not the same. Now we get harsher shadows. You can see my like veins and stuff. No, it doesn't look the same, chat. Turn off the other light. Glow. The other light's hard to reach. Can I reach with my foot? I cannot. I don't glow, chat. I'm not a glowy. I don't glow in the dark. Even though that'd be kind of cool, honestly. Wait, hold on. Can we actually flashbang? Hold on. Ready? We're gonna flashbang. There you go. There's a flashbang. Call you a fed? Yeah. Yeah, it's because you literally say you're not a fed. So clearly you're a fed. Your eyes. And you thought the Voop chat flashbangs were bad. When the whole screen turns white. I'm pretty sure this light would literally turn anything white on this camera. So look, it literally turns black white. You can't call me white. I mean, you can call me white. It is technically true, but I'm not that pale. By Zastava M90, or rebuild AR into something decent. By Zastava. By. Stop whitewashing things. I'm gonna get canceled. I can't help it. It's my heritage. You want me to deny my heritage, my culture, just to appease people? Unbelievable. I can't believe you. I come from a long lineage of whitewashing. I'm not gonna stop now. Your only issue, getting steel mags, 40 a pop. I mean, this is not the worst. You could be buying Sig mags. It's my heritage, Dixieland. I'm gonna have a cooler soundtrack than that, chat. My soundtrack is gonna be better than that. At least it's 556. Yeah. I still have the SAR tab open. Now I'm thinking of spending money on things that I shouldn't spend money on. I'm looking at the actual like pictures for this thing. Is this the NC Star folding grip nonsense? Folding vertical grips are stupid. Theme Battle of New Orleans by Johnny Horton. I don't even know what that is. You sent me on a side quest. By Johnny Horton. MP7 sad noises. The MP7's an exception, but it would be better if they chose not to do that from the beginning. What is this? Chat, this is not inspiring confidence. This is not going to be a good song, is this? You love the folding grip on the MP7? You don't want one without it? But the MP7 is like classic with folding grip. If the MP7 didn't have the folding grip originally, then nobody would want the folding grip on it. DMCA? We're not going to get DMCA'd. We're reacting to it, so it's okay. What about the AUG? Okay, the AUG. Okay, you guys are just out here to prove me wrong. The AUG folding grip is okay. It's a pretty good song. Why are they touching an alligator's butt? That was a pretty alright song. I'm pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised at that song. Great great grandpappy, a Florida man. Yeah. Touching alligator butts. Alright, chat. I've been streaming for near 4 hours, and it is almost midnight for me. And I have to wake up far earlier than I would like to tomorrow. So, I think we're probably gonna have to raid out here. So let us find someone to raid. We're going to raid today. Today we are raiding Megalum. Raid time? It is raid time. So we are going to raid Megalum. Currently playing Tarkov. So say hi. They're pretty cool, so give them a friendly hello, a follow maybe. But I will be back on Wednesday. If I can stream earlier than I usually do on Wednesday, we might start with some VOOP chats, which for those who don't know is just like VTuber Omegle, just chat with random VTubers, and they've got an event going on Wednesday. So we will see if I can make that. Potato, thank you for the raid message. Everyone grab some raid messages. There's raid messages both for subscribers and non-subscribers. I'll be back on Wednesday. So I will see you all later. Not the BAFTA. Goodbye, all the wife references. Goodbye, Majestic Potato. Goodbye, Ferocious. See you later. Gotcha. Goodbye. Anyone else hanging around lurking? I appreciate you all very much. And I will see you all